What's up, everybody? Spider-Man 4 began filming this week, and we've seen Tom Holland on set, we've seen Jon Bernthal on set, but most importantly, we've got new rumors to bond with some old ones. Let's dive in. Before I get into the symbiote war and what I mean by that, I want to do a quick recap for anybody who hasn't kept up with the Spider-Man news leading up to this movie starting production. Destin Daniel Cretton, the director of Shang-Chi, is replacing John Watts to direct this new Spidey installment. Sadie Sink is set to star opposite Tom Holland in the movie, with Marvel vets Mark Ruffalo and Jon Bernthal returning as Hulk and Punisher, and Michael Mando returning on the villain side of things as Matt Gargan, the Scorpion. Now, this new theory is based off of multiple rumors ranging from a couple days old to long-running rumors, but it all revolves around one of the longest MCU rumors that the symbiote is coming for Peter. You also have the rumors that Spidey, Hulk, and Punisher will be fighting in the movie, fighting each other, so keep that in mind. And then Michael Mando even teased something that helped spark this, so let's get into Spider-Man 4, the Symbiote War. I don't think they're going to follow the classic tale of the symbiote coming in and taking over Peter Parker, which then causes all that pain and suffering for those close to him, although we could get there by the end of the movie. Maybe it attaches to him last, and that's how he wears it in Doomsday and in Secret Wars. Who knows? But in this movie, I think Peter is going to find the symbiote and he's going to study it, giving us more of the science nerd with Tom's iteration of the character, only for him to end up losing it. That's your way in for not only torturing Peter Parker, because it's not a Spider-Man story without that, at least not a good one, but, and I wish we didn't have to do this, but contracts and keeping everybody happy so we keep using the character, it's also how you include the shit that Sony's been doing with their movies. Make up some goobly glob reason for why Eddie's symbiote is back on 616 after Venom 3, or why Peace Fit came when the explosion happened, whatever, I don't care, and just go crazy with it. And I say that because Charles Murphy, a pretty good source, has teased that Symbiote Hulk will be in the movie, which would be a crazy way to go back to Savage Hulk. Michael Mando, he posted comic art of Venom and Scorpion to his Instagram story, and with Mr. Negative as a villain, I mean, that's not confirmed, but come on, we all know what's going on here. Symbiote involvement does make sense. He can corrupt it, and maybe he's even using it and corrupting it, then putting it on villains and even heroes to go do their bidding. But ultimately, it's a way for Marvel to try and kind of capture the PlayStation audience that plays those Spider-Man games on PlayStation with familiarity. But most of all, it just fits perfectly because of Jon Bernthal being back as Punisher. When that was rumored and then confirmed, I think we all agreed on what he's doing here, and it's pushing that moral line in the movie. So if he loses the symbiote that he was studying, he's going to do everything possible to stop Frank and anybody from taking people out for disaster that he's responsible for, and that's just classic Spidey. And so that's going to do it for today's video. Just a quick one here, as I don't want to jump too far into the tinfoil realm with how little we know about this movie, but this is looking to me like another great Spidey movie coming together. Let me know what you want to see from Spidey 4 though down in the comments below, and make sure you have a great day.